Sup, how you doing? You can't even answer me, so that was pointless. Anyways, here's a trick that I learned a little while ago that I really like. And if you're a magician, you probably already know it, but for those that don't, watch the video. I'm gonna take out the two red aces to start with, and then I'll give the pack, oopsie, a little bit of a shuffle. Attempt to, if you know what I mean. And from here, I'm gonna ask you to tell me when to stop as I deal down cards onto the table. All right, so let's say you said stop, I don't know, way down here. Let's take one of these aces, place it right there inside the pack, just like that. Now, I'll do this one more time. So 1, 2, 3, 4, but well, I don't need to count, but you know. Let's say you stop right there. Place the ace inside the pack, just like this. Quick recap, I shuffled the deck. You told me when to stop as I dealt down cards onto the table, and those aces went inside the deck where you desired them to go. But if you actually take a look where those aces are, and the card right beside it, you stopped at a very specific spot. And those cards happen to be both black aces. That's cool! So now let's learn it. Alright, so here's how this trick is done. It's really simple and a very simple setup. So all you have to do is choose one of the colors of the aces, so I chose black, and place those two aces, one on the top and one on the bottom. That's the setup, alright? Now you can start off the trick like this and tell them that you're going to take out two of the red aces, or black, depending on which color you choose. So I'm going to go through the pack, and I'm just going to find those two red aces. Keep it to yourself, because if they see the ace on the bottom, later on in the trick, they might be able to recall back to seeing that and go, I wonder if that had to do anything with the trick, because, I mean, it does. So just keep it to yourself. I'm going to find those two red aces, so one right there, and the other is right there. Then, after you choose these cards, to remove any suspicion they might have of you, fiddling with the deck, just give it a quick false shuffle. So make sure you maintain the card on the bottom of the deck, so that goes first, and then the card on the top goes last. All right, you can do this a couple times and switching sides, so it looks like you're shuffling different cards to the top every time. Now from here, you're going to ask them to tell you when to stop as you deal down cards onto the table. Just make sure you get past the first card while you're saying that, so that they don't say stop on the first card, because it's obviously the ace. Now, what this does, since it's the first card is the ace, it's going to be on the bottom of the new pack you're creating. So they can really say stop wherever they want. Let's say they said stop right there. You're going to take one of these aces, place it on top of this pack. And what this does, since the bottom of this pack is an ace, when you place this on top of it, it's pretty self-explanatory. It's being placed right beside the red ace. Now, since that first card you placed down was also an ace, it's basically restarted and gone back to the bottom of the deck here. So you can do this procedure again. It really does not matter where they stop. They can say stop all the way down here if they want. Place this red ace here, and this pack on top. Now from here, I like to kind of recall what I did to help sell effect, and then I'm going to spread the pack and take out the two cards that are above the red aces. So right here and right there. And then you can reveal this however you want, and it will be the black aces. So that is the trick. Now, if Lord of the Rings, the movies, are your favorite of all time, like the video, and you will be my best friend.